Oh my gosh, hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to D&D. I hope everyone had a lovely week. We missed you all, horribly so.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Damn.
Most of you.
Except you.
You know who you are.
It's not Rhea, though.
No.
No.
Rhea's the engine that makes us go.
But we had a more. We had a more. That's it.
We
That's
did.
the sentence.
That's a more.
I mean, a moor is
I didn't know.
it's a type of land
Yeah, it is.
thing.
But we
We're
had
rich.
more fun experiences with spookies and. No, that was basically. We got.
And some trading.
And some trading. We got a fun little feat for
Breakfast.
Sylvyre. We had breakfast.
We got a game within a game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did get a game.
Got Crokinole,
Crocodile, yeah.
the Pokemon. No, I think that is basically a synopsis of every.
I fought a spider.
True.
Oh yeah.
It was a draw.
Visits.
Reefus fought a camel spider, and then was saved by Aeseora.
Silver sauce snake.
Oh, that I was like,
Sidewinder.
what a spider. We didn't fight a big spider. Oh yeah, a spider. That would fight. Air quotes.
Yeah, it was about this big.
Not.
I don't think it's a
baby.
baby. No. Not a baby spider. Head plate, whatever size spider. No.
Holds up coconut crab, baby.
Sure, actually.
Holds up Saint Bernard. Baby.
Absolutely.
That is true.
This is true.
That is true.
A full.
You've
Okay.
seen.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're soft. Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've
Babies. All dogs are puppies.
not sure if I've shown my dog on stream. You've definitely heard her.
We've
but-
heard. Yes. During a very poignant moment.
Oh my god, yes!
It was so good.
That was really funny. Anyway,
Yep.
I'd forgotten about this. Yes, sorry.
anyways, as we kick back up in the morning, I think, yeah.
Sure.
I think it was Maltor was last watch.
Yeah.
I didn't write it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Maltor
agree.
waking everyone. Hooray!
Sorry.
Gratuitous hand motions.
Yeah, it's morning. I'm waiting for them to wake up unless the caravan starts moving.
No, I
Oh,
guess we're
good.
just waiting.
All right. Yeah. No. Sleeping until noon.
Sleeping until noon? No. It's like 7 a.m. and shit's getting hot.
Then you wake up anyway,
The
and
heat
instead.
wakes you up, and it's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Morning.
Good morning. Did anything else visit you? Spider-wise? Or no, I don't know if Silver knew about the spiders. Besides the sand that happened to get on his face because of it all. No visitations?
Yeah, visions.
Oh. Interesting.
It's the fear again. Couldn't really recognize the face.
I think we need to do research on. Ooh, I wonder if it's someone you knew but don't know anymore. But we need to do research when we have the availability and see if those things are supposed to haunt us. I thought those just stood still and ate children who didn't go to sleep at night.
Yeah, me
Depends on
too.
who you ask.
Yeah. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
What's on the agenda today?
Walking.
Fantastic.
Yep.
We know that Malta needs a magic weapon now.
Yeah, that's. I guess I'll work on that, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Depends if you have the coin.
What
Yeah.
carts are in the caravan?
If I remember, the standard pricing for that was somewhere in the 500s, give or take. Or was that a armor? It might be more expensive than that. Because I know enchanted or plus ones, however we want to describe that in universe. Magical armor is a lot cheaper than magical weapons, which is strange, but
It is really strange.
a little bit. The arms race is ever in the it's not really ever the defensive favor. Eventually, that's a whole different thing altogether. World politics and all that. But Yeah, I think you're gonna have to save up a decent bit, or I can try and get it down a decent bit, but you're still gonna be in the hundreds of gold, I imagine, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna save up.
Though,
Definitely.
also with magic, at least, uh, I've known some tieflings. You can you haven't done that fire thing. Can't you do fire?
I've done it a couple of times.
Have you done that a couple times?
Yeah, done it at the tree. I've done it. I think. Oh my god! I think I did it at when we were doing the competition.
Oh,
With
okay.
the coin, I've noticed it a few times, I know.
Oh yeah, no, just my regular, fire trick. Yeah, a couple of times, but I don't think that works. This has to be a weapon. Well, I mean, I need to use this, like showing the
Ah,
Can't exactly,
okay.
don't
You
think
can't
this
put
works
fire
with-
in that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
If anything, maybe not magic so much as silver or something like that. Quicksilver or a cold iron, that might do something, depending on what you're going up against.
Cold iron?
I don't know the details. It's just a fancy thing that people want.
Oh.
It might be magical or just might be a smithing technique.
What is?
Cold iron, but also out of character. This might be 3-5 knowledge creeping in. I don't know the whole. I don't know how the materials exactly work with attacks. I know mithril vaguely for armors and adamantium, and that's about it.
So, usually getting +1 to a weapon is you just add 500 to the price.
It's not too bad.
Oh. Well then.
I mean, right now it's too bad, but eventually it might not be too bad.
There are enchantments that cost less. You can get a moon-touched sword that usually only is about 75 more.
Alright.
Much more affordable.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll keep an eye out on that.
Did we pass a smithy cart somewhere along the way that looked like they may have been? Okay.
No.
I doubt there would be a cart with an anvil. Those are more
Yeah,
stationary.
somebody's
A mobile
dragging an
thermos.
anvil.
It'd be
and they're
impressive, though.
slowly
Oh, yeah.
I
sinking
mean, they
through
do
the
make like really tiny anvils, but like
Yeah, that's true. No, but like a full.
Can't know unless we ask.
Exactly.
Oh,
They
no.
craft the finest of toy swords.
well, and in the Renaissance Fair over here, they do actually have like it's basically a cart with like this really tiny anvil that's like very vertical, and it like comes up like it's like on bars essentially, and you like slide up the top, and it acts as the hammer as well.
Oh, wild.
But like it only works on like really small things.
Right.
So they make like necklaces and like coin stuff.
Still neat, though.
Yeah,
That
daggers. Yeah.
does bring up a good point. The magical weapon may not have to be full-sized. What if it was a toy? A toy +1 sword that you stuck in there.
It would still be
I mean,
that
I
much
think
to enchant something +1.
I
Damn.
can't tell if we're in character anymore or not.
I'm
I
not.
am.
Yeah,
I'm not using my voice.
I know, but I was like,
But silver, definitely. Think the gears are turning. A toy sword. Oh.
Well, I mean, maybe a dagger and not a toy sword.
I mean, a dagger would still be useful, but look, the toy sword, you can maybe get someone to enchant it just as a side project, or goad a wizard into doing it because you don't think they can do it, or blacksmith, I guess. Wizards don't make the +1 weapons, I imagine.
You know what? I will leave
enchanting
that.
is like a feat, I think.
Going on.
Okay, artificer then.
Oh,
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Find an artificer. Tell him you can't possibly enchant something this tiny. It's
what,
too fragile.
Holds
And
up
then
toothpick.
He holds metal toothpick. It would break. I bet your honor upon it, and not the gold that it is worth at all.
Silver, I
Just a
will
dart.
let you try that out if you want to. I'm sure you're gonna have better luck than me anyway.
Thank you for being so humble. We'll see. We'll try when the time comes.
would this work? And I'm gonna hold up the potion of fire coating.
Isn't it just fire oil?
I don't know. It just sounded helpful at the time.
It could still be helpful.
Can I roll Arcana or
Sure.
something?
Yeah.
Would that be the right thing?
I'm pretty sure the seller told you that you just code it, but
Yeah.
But I don't know
that's
if
what
that
the
would count as
instruction-
making the weapon magical.
yeah, I'll
That's
let
what
you,
I'm trying to
yeah,
figure
okay,
out.
I'll let you roll Arcana for that.
Yeah, but I knew it would like technically act as if it were one, but
Or I also have fire crossbow bolts. You could try getting enchanted bolts. I believe that's substantially cheaper. You might use the bolt in the action, but that could be something that could be a nice, cheap alternative, although then you have to maintain the uses of it.
18 plus 1 for a 19 Arcana.
It would not count as magical, it just adds the effect.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Ah, yes.
Technically, the fire would be magical, but the weapon would not be.
Are the arrows there?
Yeah, the bolts,
bolts?
yeah.
The bolts are... yes.
yeah, okay.
However,
you
as
know,
a reminder, it is a sheath.
yeah.
Sure.
You force
It'll
the
fit.
bolt in there until
You
it,
drop the
you know.
bolt in the sheath.
Look, if we take multiple bolts together,
yeah, you can pull them out afterwards, all broken and or lacking fletching.
like the quarter on a string vending machine trick.
Of course, Silver would try that.
I'm just gonna start saving. Yeah.
That is reasonable.
All right. I guess we should. Are things leaving?
The other caravans have begun to depart, but yours has yet to move.
Is Amavar around?
You can certainly look for him very quickly.
My passive is 17.
Oh yeah. You would be able to actually still find him at the I guess it's technically the driver's seat of the
Carry.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it's
You know.
technically the driver's seat. And he is sitting there just kind of like head down, hands loosely holding the reins, I guess.
Detect magic?
Is that how he sleeps?
You see no magic.
I will
Maybe.
gently tap his shoulder like a maybe slightly wake up thing.
Does he
Uh,
sleep with his eyes open?
You just kind of like tap his shoulder, and he kind of like only partially moves. Then it seemed to like be with the force of the poke and then back to normal.
Is he breathing?
You can roll perception for that.
Or medicine?
I
Or
just
Would
medicine,
my
whichever
17
you
not
prefer.
be able to tell?
It's if it's like super faint, you would have to look like
Fair.
way harder. So you can either roll medicine or just like a high perception.
They're the same for me, but for the flavor, we'll say perception.
Perception, okay.
No, that would be a 4.
You look at him and you're like, is he breathing? He's not
I mean, I don't want to be the one to say it, but
Hey, Emma!
And there is not a response.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy. You roll medicine.
And he was the only other one at this cart, or were there others? I
He's
thought
the
there
only
were.
one really like at this cart. Because no one wants to deal with dead bodies.
reasonable.
Okay.
And I only got a 9 for medicine.
Okay. In that case,
There
I'm
were
going...
I got a 7.
not to interrupt. Just for like extra. There were other people that were like on his ship, you know, but he was the one
Yeah.
at the cart.
He's the only one at this cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to.
Also, you rolled, I think?
I rolled a 9 for medicine.
I got a 7.
Wow.
Oh,
Everyone's just-
I'm just going up. I was gonna say I'm just going up and kind of like lightly grabbing his wrist and just be like, Out here?
And as you grab his wrist, you find that his body just like fully moves as you shake his wrist, or shake his arm, shake his wrist. The reins still kind of loose in his hands. Or I guess his hands loose around the reins would be.
Either way.
Yeah.
To go get someone else. Sylvyre's gonna go look for one of those other people.
Yeah, are we getting
The
left
cart's
behind?
moving.
You are getting
If
left
so,
behind.
I will take the reins.
Okay. Yeah. Can we like kind of shuffle him to the
Yeah,
side?
you can push him to the side, and you're just sitting next to like this.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, I know how to see if he's alive. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Gonna waste his spell slot on that shit?
What?
And
Level
I
1
guess
spell. It's
by-
casted on. If he laughs, he's gone.
no,
He's
by
not gone.
default, he fails technically,
Mm-hmm.
and all you hear as the organs are forced to move. Oh, that doesn't pick up on the microphone. You get this like low, like moaning noise that just comes out for a second.
Not laughter, but that's a sign of life.
What is this? The Princess Bride?
Lightning bolt.
None of us.
Wait, was that actually a sign of life?
He said to play. No,
That's all I'm thinking.
Yep. You playing cards, you caught him cheating.
no.
So, like, was that like a I can't remember the turn of phrase for it, but like that final exhale, or was it?
Death
Yeah.
Shudder?
Oh no.
Did I technically kill the man?
Tasha's
finished
hideous
the
laughter.
You're fine. No, it's
I
fine. It's
hope
fine.
beyond hope that he was at like 2 death saves, and then just the chest, you did Tasha's hideous laughter. He automatically failed and is now permadead.
Doesn't do damage, and if he was a corpse, it wouldn't affect him because you need an intelligence score 4 or more.
Still want it. Still want it to happen.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So, barely.
So it sounds like healing word time.
Well, I mean,
Heck, I'm actually deferring to Silver because the worked in a morgue, didn't you?
No.
Look, this is more Aeseora's territory.
It is.
Hopefully it's not, but
Oh,
you know.
Can I tell if this is he needs hit points TM or whatever, or if like I should try lesser restoration?
It would more likely be needs hit points TM. However,
He's poisoned.
you know, a good old case of cough, cough, raise dead, cough, cough might be more effective.
Ah, yeah. Well, we just have that on hand. You know.
Me too,
Animate
because I
dead.
knew that before my long rest that I would need it, so I definitely
Yeah,
have it prepared.
absolutely.
Reefus, you're faster, right? Could you slide up to the next caravan and see what's get some, if not help, at least have
Oh,
someone
yeah.
notified so they can.
absolutely, yeah.
Maltor, are you driving?
I thought you were.
Okay, just wanted to check.
How does driving work?
I'm about to find out.
Yeah,
Hold the
it's-
reins.
It's literally super boring because it's just a land vehicle.
Yes, it has its
Yeah.
own speed.
It has its own
Yeah.
speed.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna book to the closest one.
Yeah, sure. Hey, where's the fire?
Oh, we were riding with Amavar, and that something. It looks like something bad may have happened. I'm not sure if he's okay or is there a cleric nearby or?
Honestly, far as I know, man, the only cleric is way up there with the sins. But
Oh,
like I said, far as I know.
okay. Thank you.
And I'm just I'm just gonna go to the next one and repeat the process with like
Did
every
it.
more increasingly out of breath each time. But,
Of course.
But just like still very genuinely concerned and morose.
For time's sake,
Brevity.
for brevity, you're basically gonna be, forced to go all the way to the sins.
How
Not basically,
long of-
you are going to be forced to go all the way to the sins if you want.
I'll say after about 4 or 5 consecutive of that, I'm just gonna book it to the front. How long would that take?
A long time.
Alright,
'Cause,
well,
yeah, like you are actively competing against the carriage's speed. You'd be dashing like every turn essentially to keep up. With
because I dash and I get a bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I technically for flavor, I'm like anytime the dune goes down, I'm belly sliding down it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
It would take at least several minutes.
okay, well, we can smash cut back to everybody else while I
excluding
run.
the time it takes to ask.
Yeah, that's why it's about 4 or 5. I'm like, okay, now we're just going.
Yeah, we just.
I mean, meanwhile, the only thing that I'm doing is sitting by and making sure he doesn't topple over if he's still sitting up there.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
he
Mage
is,
Hand can
very
keep him-
rigid.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Rigid
I'm
of
just
body.
kind of holding, just making sure he doesn't tip over.
Damn, if you...
Silver, did you heal?
He's like really cold.
I can kill him. Yeah, we all can...
You just healed him.
I could not heal. Heal.
Now he can keel over.
I can cast Healing Word on him to double check. Look, I'm already using spell slots. Let's Healing Word, and it's just don't be dead. Healing words, whatever. Don't be dead.
Don't be dead.
Da da da.
No, there's nothing.
Damn.
We can't do
Okay.
amplifiers.
This is weird. This is awkward.
Well, I mean, we have
Having
the
breakfast and
facilities for it.
Yeah, I guess.
Just wanted to say, because I didn't when Reefus left, but I would have done the mental connection thing because it lasts for an hour, just in case we needed to be in contact.
Yeah.
Also, Silver would probably be like, "Oh, he's going up another one. Oh, he's going up another one. I don't think he has to go up that. Oh no, he's skipping them. That's a lot. Oh, I hope he doesn't die of heat exhaustion."
So, are you just running all the way up there?
Yep.
What's the range of that?
Oh, it's just an hour.
Oh, okay. It's just okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's however fucking far it feels like being.
nice.
I don't even think it's the same plane. I think it's just a thing.
Well, okay then.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
I believe you.
Yeah, they have to be within 50 feet of me for it to start. After that, we good.
Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. Well, Aeseora, this is where you know your expertise comes in.
I will message Reefus with that. So, he's definitely dead.
Oh boy.
You find anything?
I think the only it seems like the only clerics we have are at the front with the sins.
I will relay this information.
With the sins?
I think they're not going to give Reefus the time of day. He should probably sit down and wait for us to come to him.
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything about this. I mean, we can... I actually feel kind of concerned about sending Reefus to even ask.
I mean, he's capable, but
Hey, by the
They
way,
might not
Jacob,
take him
make
seriously.
Make a good old Constitution check.
Check or save?
Save. Sorry.
plus, again, they'll be more concerned when he just dies when he gets there.
Oh,
11.
I'm gonna buy you new dice.
Not terrible.
You get
seriously?
new dice.
How many
No,
weeks has it been?
These have been. This is week 3. So if it's 3 weeks in a row, then we have to take measures,
Yep.
which I've never had to do with this set of dice. They've been
Measures
really
is
good
called
to
a
me.
hammer.
Measures.
Like,
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not. I
You
won't
get,
sidetrack, but these have good stories.
Immediately after having this message relayed to you by Aeseora, you just kind of like stop the belly, like handbrake, literally handbrake the belly slide, and you just kind of like floop over and boop, land on your back, just belly up. You're just fucking dying in the sun and
Did you say
running.
anything else to me?
Nah, not yet. We're just gonna sit here and bake.
Literally.
I mean, he's getting closer to us.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah,
You might have
I
to,
don't know if we can still see him at all.
you might have to use your boomerang as shade.
That's
heavy.
actually, yeah. If I can lift it, like it'll just be
Put it over you.
Just hold it up, like, and using any kind of fathomless warlock bullshit.
The tentacle
my-
just trying to fan
That's
him.
actually a good idea. Like yeah,
Just fanning you.
either fanning or creating shade.
If
Well,
you wanna
it's
do
technically
that,
a
go
spectral.
ahead. I
Does
will.
it create shade?
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would have a shadow, but it wouldn't like fully block the light.
Yeah.
spooky shadow.
I mean, you still have the boomerang you can
Yeah, spectral.
Yeah.
hold up as for shade.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That one's real.
Just don't throw your shade.
I mean, Reefus doesn't know how.
Yeah, I don't have anything else I think to help with that. So yeah, I'll just lay there and bake for a bit. I've got the shade or the boomerang and then like the wide brimmed hat tipped over the eyes a little bit, just to maintain.
I don't
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
he's moving anymore.
Good. We'll catch up to him.
Oh no, Reefus is dead too.
Oh God, no!
Who's next?
Reefus, you alright?
I'm whew. Okay, it's I don't think I like the desert.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
One
don't
fire damage.
I'm okay. It's just hot, and I'm still getting used to I don't know what my limits are out here.
He's not dead.
Your friend here is
Oh,
mostly
Reefus is
dead.
okay.
He's only
Okay.
mostly dead.
I've seen one.
All right, well,
He's
good.
to blame.
Like I said, I don't think it's a good idea necessarily to ask the sins. I don't. I'm
So,
very surprised if they tried it.
do we push him into the back of the cart then?
I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to take care of him.
Or else what? He'll die?
Otherwise, it's disrespectful.
Yeah. But yeah, if I can, or if I remember how, I'm going to try to start doing like what needs to be done.
Yeah.
I asked him about that recently too. I will help.
Yeah.
when I'm
go
not
right
I'll
Right.
take the reins.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
silver drives.
Well, the free hand of the market drives, but still, silver drives.
Yes, it does.
Unfortunately, you are gonna have to make a fairly low DC strength check.
Okay, I guess I'm
To-
technically the.
No.
How about
to-
animal
to-
handling
no, it's
instead?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just
It's
to,
to break the fingers from the reins.
Mm.
Eh,
The market drives.
Who?
Silver drives the market.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you or either anyone.
It's either
Anybody else?
I'll assist.
Anybody else wants to do it?
All right, do you
Yeah.
want to do it or do you want to give?
No, I rolled
advantage?
it. I'm saying that I failed.
Oh no,
horribly.
Okay, I'll
and said
try.
assist, and so it was like, do you want to?
Okay, yeah. If you want to roll twice
Okay.
instead.
I will.
Guidance.
Strength check.
Yep.
Base game. Base game.
Low DC, so
It's 11.
there you go.
Okay.
And so you just kind of like take his old man bird hands,
Yeah.
and Silver, you just kind of watch this happen. Aeseora
No.
is perfectly fine with it.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, Silver doesn't
you
watch
don't
this
watch
happen.
this happen. You just
no.
are looking straight ahead, like nope.
Yep.
And you hear
Crack. Snap, crackle, pop.
snap, crackle, pop. Just 3
Yeah.
loud cracks, like per hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say your initial cracks didn't get picked up. Actually,
Yeah, I
Oh.
noticed that.
they were too crack-a-lacking.
2 crack-a-lackin'.
Just apologizing to the corpse and breaking the fingers too.
Yep. But the
Alright.
body, you just kind of like awkwardly push it through the through the
Alright.
curtain to the back.
Alright. Sorry, Silver. Just gonna jump in back here.
No, go right ahead. That's fine. I can move. Don't worry.
All right, I'm going back and taking care of Sylvyre.
All right. Do you remember how to do it?
Probably not entirely.
You were sent it.
Yeah. No.
No.
Uh-huh.
I mean, does Maltor know probably more than me?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll help with whatever knowledge Aeseora did give me.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're like, all right, I know I need to do this first, and you take like a dagger and kind of like punch a hole in the neck. And you're like, oh, normally this is better on fresh bodies.
He must
I'm
early in the
from
did the spider bite him? We should probably
from
okay.
the resistance and everything. Can we estimate how long he's been fucking dead?
At least overnight.
This whole time, actually. No.
Oh God.
He was the affair.
Well, good. We're rid of him now.
Stab him more.
Yeah, you can pretty easily gauge that it was at least overnight.
Okay. It's good I saw
I
check my
would've-
magic.
Talk to him before bed. Like, it's not like I ignore the person who we're sharing a cart with.
Oh, I know.
Silver is.
Okay.
It was last session. I rolled a like really sneaky check, just to see
Yeah.
like how obvious it was, and then I got a 19 on the die.
You want to share some of that?
No, no, it's been too long.
We struggling over here.
Oh.
Yeah,
All
but,
right. Yeah.
normally you're supposed to drain the blood,
Yeah.
dry it out, but to do the traditional services of setting it ablaze and all, and celebration of life and all that jazz,
No.
it's gonna have to wait.
Yep. We're just letting him drag in that weird kind of contraption.
I know it's dry, but if you need prestidigitation, I can offer that if it starts
yeah,
to smell.
probably need a little bit.
Yeah, you can always just throw his hand back and don't smell.
It's gross.
Whatever my verbal components are.
And so
Yeah, it is verbal and somatic, so definitely it's just throwing the hand back. Be gone, smell.
Shoot.
Maltor and
Shoot.
Aeseora both like managed to get the corpse into the weird contraption, and it's kind of like push it out the back of the carriage, and you physically feel the carriage go whoop, and like ooh.
Oh, hey, I can chill him too, because it is non-living material now.
It is non-living material now, but you
Or
physically-
flavor.
Don't chill him.
You feel like the cart like hitch back for a second before continuing onwards at the sudden resistance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit at like the back of the cart and just kind of watch as it's being dragged behind us for a bit. Yeah.
Sorry to everyone whose favorite character was Aeseora.
Everyone.
So he's being dragged behind in like a little coffin that's held by a chain or something.
Yes.
Yeah, and
It is like-
it's but it's like
it's
open,
open
it's
coffin,
caged,
so
so
you
it
can-
goes through the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Dry out.
Pretty badass.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
It's how you respond to the badass compliment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's move on from our lives and block out this memory. And what's next when we pick up Reefus?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, he passed me
Close
miles
is
ago.
Reefus.
You look forward. Where's Reefus?
Ugh.
Or it's a Home Alone. Reefus.
Actually, while Maltor and I are doing that, I will ask. Do you think it would be important to the Sins or whoever that the only person in charge of death rituals or whatever is dead? We could send a message to Pride to see, so we don't have to walk all the way up.
Chain pass a letter up.
Wait, are you? Who was this directed to?
I'm just talking to you as we're doing death rite.
Oh.
shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, if you can send the message, I think it's probably a good idea that they know that we might get a little overwhelmed back here if we got a lot of deaths, but I mean, I don't know how much they care. They're kind of high ranking, right?
Seems like it.
Just, yeah, I mean, maybe send it to Lust instead.
Have I met
Nope.
Lust?
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, you saw me talk to her.
I've seen her?
You've seen her, but you haven't met her. You've seen all of the sins, technically, but the only one you know is Pride.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know how that works.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We have to at least know the person a bit to send something like that.
Oh. That's unfortunate. I mean... Yeah.
Reefus, you just see this cart, like, begin to pass by you. Sylvyre's like, hand in
Oh,
back,
hi,
looking
Reefus!
away.
Reefus, we're not stopping. You better come on.
These are the mirages they talked about.
No, this is us. It's us for real, please.
No, I hop up and
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was going to get help, and I just it's really hot.
You okay?
I don't know. I'm better than some, I guess.
looking at the back of the cart.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It's all good.
Is there a place for me to lay down where there aren't dead bodies?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
next to Sylvyre.
Okay. Excuse me, Sylvyre, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna cool off here for a sec.
Oh, you can scooch over and not even be, you got the mage hand on the reins, so he doesn't really need to even
Free
be
in the
centered
market.
on there. Free in the market. All right. So that's fantastic. Oh, the irony of him being the first to go. Anyway, so
He was.
we drag him a bit, and then we're good. I mean, we can always send a message up via daisy chaining. Then just pass the message. Here's a letter. Pass it along.
Could do. I mean, unless Aeseora, do you want to send a message directly?
So, we know who Pride is, and we know who some royalty up there is, and a few gods, but not their names. Just whoever we saw outside the Silken Scale a million fucking years ago, back on September 27th.
Ooh.
Oh, I turned right to it.
Hey, nice.
I've been flipping through my notes for 10 minutes, so I have written down there's a tiefling named Pride. There's 3 non-guards, head-to-toe robes with eye slot. The first one is hunched over with thin horns come out the back and wrap around. The second has horns curling to their very red eyes. Third has a very pretty pinkish red, or a very pretty pendant and pinkish red skin tone. And younger than the rest of the group, golden scarab mask, gold fingertip claw with wrist circlet things. That's the healer person. Those are the people we saw outside the guild.
Why does Maltor have 12 femurs?
That was
Because
just
we fought a bunch
stuff
of
I was
skeletons.
carrying.
No, it was the prizes we had to take to bring back.
Yep, I have to read my notes too.
Yeah, and
The
description for the pink one with the scarab yada yada matches Lust.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll figure that out from context clues. So maybe we could tell her then, if you think she's the best one to contact.
I mean, she was nice. Than the other one that I talked to. Just
She was nice to you.
I guess.
We didn't speak to them.
Right. The pasty one wasn't really nice.
Okay. Which one was the pasty one, do I know?
No, because you would have seen with the makeup. Maltor, when you met them, you know them as like the pasty one because they wear makeup to cover everything up.
Yeah, they're literally covered in like paste from what I could be like.
That's
Oh.
what you meant by pasty. That's
Yeah, like
funny.
legitimately pasty, not like pale.
I mean,
Also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were also very light skinned for especially for a tiefling. But yeah, no, I mean literally the one like with paste makeup on their face. That one didn't seem as nice.
Okay.
Didn't even get that
I mean,
name actually.
maybe contacting the healer is the smartest thing anyway.
Right?
Anything specific you think we should say? We got 25 words.
Just so you know. No, maybe that's not. Yeah.
Amavar dead, send help, please, thank you.
I don't think we can help him at this point.
Broke
No,
his
but
fingers already.
We can't, but a more experienced cleric might be able to. It would be very expensive. We're not sure if they would want to use the resources on it, but maybe they have someone else who could at least help us back
I'm
here.
like slowly looking at like the crate that's being dragged behind. It's like,
Maybe at this point not possible. Regardless.
Yeah, maybe just telling them that the what was his title? Gravedigger? No. Funeral?
Rights person.
Rights person.
Funeral
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Funeral
we
man.
have
I don't
no.
know if he ever told
all
us
of
a
the
specific
powers
title.
of a funeral.
Kurt,
No.
would he have told me his title while we exchanged death ritual talk?
Pillow talk,
He
same thing.
essentially, he'd essentially just be a graveholder.
Graveholder.
Okay. All right. Well, how about that? Amavir Graveholder passed away. If possible, send another Graveholder.
Or someone who could help at least.
Yeah.
Still got
So
8
we are-
words.
That's how
Huh?
many words?
You still got 8 words left if you include all of it.
Oh.
Gotta get
6
your
words
values
left.
worth.
Any other concepts we need to convey?
And
sent from us maybe.
no, or even just send to end of caravan.
Do they know who you are?
Who, me?
Yes.
I mean, she's met me once.
When, but you didn't exchange names. Would they know you from previous?
Never met them before. I don't think so. Did I?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure. Yeah, no, I've never met them before, but I don't know. Maybe just very insightful.
Maybe just what?
Maybe they're just very insightful. They always kind of seem to read your mind in a way, or at least all the ones I talk to. They kind of, I don't know, seem to know more than they should. Maybe it's just an impression.
Or maybe it's helpful in the future. I guess I will cast sending.
But yeah, just have like we're at the back of the back of caravan or something in there as well, just because they might not even know Amavar or the
Yeah.
death things at all, because death is beneath them. So just letting them know it's the guy at the end of the caravan. Oh yeah, that one.
By all means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Graveholder 1 or 2 words before I start?
2.
2?
2. Well, I guess technically it's 1.
One
It's
would be
hyphenated.
cooler.
It's hyphenated. Does that?
Oh, I thought it was just going to be 1.
No.
Oh.
It's hyphenated. That counts as 1, doesn't it? When you're yeah. So it's 1 word then.
Good. All right.
You can still fit more words in.
English.
Gotta get our value.
Sorry to intrude. Amavar, the Graveholder from the final cart, passed away, and we may need assistance now that he's gone. Send help if possible.
So that hesitance on assistance being 2 words because of 2 syllables.
Syllables, yeah, I got no rhythm.
Surely you could handle by yourself. If you truly need assistance, you could find his shipmates.
Yeah, 9
Here
left.
they were the birds.
Yeah.
Gotta get your value.
They were also buzzards. That would be it.
You should have asked for a pay raise.
You guys are getting paid?
Exactly. I mean, I guess, look, maybe we can get this caravan cart out of the deal. You never know. No.
I mean,
I mean,
I mean,
I think
actually,
it's ours now.
look, I can pedal this thing off. Oh yeah.
No pun intended.
It doesn't have pedals.
We'll build pedals.
all right. I guess.
You gotta find those other vulture men. And
Well, we tried. Okay. Now we know who to look for. Is Reefus sleeping?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask until he wakes up then. So then, Maltor, well, you traveled up and down the carts at all. Did you see other buzzards?
Did I?
Do a quick history.
6.
No idea.
Guys,
No idea.
we suck.
Yeah. No,
Can I
didn't
only roll
really,
above a 10?
Yes.
so far.
I didn't really look around. I mean, I just went up to the the crew that we sailed in with. That's about it.
And that's not the ship Makeval was on. Do we know of do we know which ship he came from and who else was on it? Maybe we can figure it out from what other carts we've seen.
You would know he was on another small ship. And he would have come in with technically his crew, which was just the other buzzard people.
I mean, I can go and look. I'm fast, and I can handle the heat a little more.
That does help. And you all right to go alone?
Yeah, fine. I'll just hop off the cart and then kind of more slowly than Reefus make my way to see when I find buzzards to ask them.
Yeah, so you would get
Just kind of be awkwardly like,
probably close to 2/3 of the way there, to the front of the caravan, before you find another one of the buzzards.
What is in the mental link again?
Okay. Yeah, you get about 2/3 of the way there, and as you're just kind of like shifting through, like, excuse me, pardon me, looking for blah blah blah, you would find one view specifically that would stick out for like a second. And as you're like looking between the carts, like looking at the carts between the carts, looking for the buzzards, there'd be just a quick flash of that same face that you saw last night before you continue looking. One of those straight up like blink and you miss it type deals.
okay. Just keep going if I can't seem to place where I could have gone then too.
Yeah. And as you get like 2/3 of the way up, and you finally see another buzzard, Aarakocra. They appear to be about your height, and they don't slouch as bad as Amavar does.
He was old.
Did.
Did.
But he, there's still like a natural, like lazy slouch.
Okay. All right. I'll go up to them. Sorry.
Hello. And
Hi.
then like turn around and like for just a
Oh,
split
jeez.
second you see another glimpse of that face before you like blink and it's back to just a buzzard in front of you, and they're like the spitting image of Amavar, just less wrinkly.
Sorry. I have come with bad news.
And what is that?
Amavar? Do you know
And-
him?
Yes. What of my father?
He passed away in the night.
And you see them like kind of tap their beak a couple times, put like a talon between it, and they appear to be chewing on it initially, and think, and they just like stop before giving you a nod.
What did they say?
Thank.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure your mic didn't cut off.
Yeah, no.
You get.
Thank.
That's fair.
Not you, just thanks.
Yeah.
And you see him just kind of like hop off the cart he's on and just wait.
I'm gonna awkwardly wait with him then. Since the caravan was moving, we did do the traditional moving caravan rites, fortunately.
He would have appreciated your focus on being professional.
Yep, just awkwardly standing
Yep.
there like, oh boy.
It's
It's not gonna
Watching-
get bitter.
Yeah, watching
solid
the carts
few
go
minutes.
by. Yeah,
Yep.
like I.
And he's just like
Alright.
staring at the ground, back to chewing on his talons. On his other, like with his other hand, he's like anxiously like plucking feathers at his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Better you
Yep.
than Silver, at least.
Oh my god, can you imagine Sylvyre in this
No.
scenario? Your
So
father's
fun.
dead, that will be 5 gold.
He stinks as well.
No, I made sure he doesn't stink.
Which is
And
an
when did I
upcharge.
turn British-ish?
You can't use your real voice, or else they'd know who you are.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yep, nope, just standing there.
And Sylvyre, you after like a couple minutes, you do see the figure of Maltor come into view next to another buzzard Aarakocra.
Yeah, and you would see me kind of make a face like,
Help out! Hello.
okay, this is awkward, but yep, I got help. type
When
of
I see
Awkward.
the face,
Yeah.
I will telepathically say, something is wrong.
It's his son.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's taking it fairly well, but you know.
Good to know. And I will very quietly tell Silver, and if Reefus is awake.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, just tell Silver. That's Samavar's son.
My.
Let him see. Oh,
No,
yeah. Just leave it be then. Okay.
we
Let
assume
him.
he knows the rituals and everything like his father did, so it's assume fine.
So we got the best one for the job. Great.
Right.
Hmm. Though, speaking from experience, those skills may not necessarily pass down, but this seems more of the cultural family heritage. Look, it's something. I don't know.
Shot? Question.
Sure, I mean,
Family
Again,
business.
I just want to,
But-
just promote the drink
Oh.
here. Just didn't know if you saw the little
Nice.
subliminal messaging there.
I think I've seen
Level up.
that. in
Oh,
a-
you level up? I see.
Yeah, no. Last time I saw that was down in Erie. Yeah. Huh.
Good.
I can't tell you
Progress.
why, but I'm having the feeling to level you down. No, I'm kidding.
Not again.
Again.
Oh, hey, ranger levels. Where did these come from?
Oh no! You're getting fighter levels now.
Oh,
no, no,
God.
no.
You can't. Too weak.
Monk.
Ah,
Not
yes.
allowed.
Even, I'm just
There's some utility in monk to a point.
Just leave me
You're
in the
one
sand.
level bard, one level monk, one level warlock,
Mm.
one level sorcerer.
I've seen a build. It's some shit.
I remember someone
Absurd.
I
contemplating
forget the name of it.
Absurd.
Yeah, I do remember someone contemplating how can I get the most cantrips? 1 or 2 levels of this one warlock thing, and then
feats.
wizard, and then yeah. Well, the thing is, the feats you have to get to level 4, and it was more efficient just to take a level of wizard, a level of sorcerer, 2 of warlock, bard.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Cleric.
yeah. We're slowly rolling
Yeah.
up.
he just
Well,
kind of like
you are rolling up.
fluid,
Mhm.
like very fluidly, like grabs the side of the caravan, just like hops on up and like sits plumb next to Silver, like face just.
I'm not sure if really Reefus
Yeah,
allows
is he
room for that.
sitting on Reefus?
Yep, he just kind of
Okay.
does it.
Oh wait, no, Reefus, you're sitting on one of our companions' friends. No, look, you get up for just a second. Let Reefus move, please. Reefus, you okay?
I rolled a 2. I didn't notice at all.
Boy, out.
Being sat on.
He's
Reefus?
Chunky.
Reefus,
Okay. He seems
I guess
fine.
sure,
Silver's fine.
okay,
Can I
yeah.
pull Reefus out from under the ass?
Sure.
Do you have the
Do you need to
strength?
check under that ass?
Ass check. Ass check. Roll for ass.
Roll for booty.
Oh,
I cast
boy.
guidance on myself.
Okay.
Like I'm desperate to get out of this dice rolling funk. I'm doing everything I can here.
He's got a solid 8 ass
8 ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of 20?
Out of 10?
out of 10.
No, it's a
Out
plus
of
8.
10. Oh, dang. Okay.
My strength is -2, so 16.
You just kind of go, sorry about this,
Is
Reefus,
that-
and whoop.
It's like the dinner curtain not curtain
Yeah, dinner
Yeah.
curtain trick. Or
tablecloth.
dinner tablecloth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but with Reefus.
And you now are holding a Reefus. Sleepy Otter Boy.
Sleep.
I'll just find him somewhere.
Yeah, I'm only 73 pounds. I'm not terribly heavy. Just
No, for
chunky.
-2 strength, that's still probably pretty.
Yeah.
We
It's
can
like-
manage, but it's not comfortable.
Like, I mean, I'm assuming you're sleeping on the boomerang because it don't leave.
I was sleeping on my stomach, so the boomerang was on my back.
I
Or I might have
probably-
like attached it to the cart or something, like
Alright.
whatever keeps it from being damaged.
Reefus on top of the boomerang is a lot easier to slide around. That's what I was envisioning.
That works.
Yeah.
I'm just
Just
an entree
casually
now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Do we know his son's name, or is he just like here now?
He's just here now. Y'all never
I
asked.
didn't-
So
I
Amavar's
asked his
son, what's your
name.
name?
The difference of Maltor and Silver.
Alimvar.
Yeah, no.
Alavar?
Alimvar.
Wonderful name. Alanvar. Wonderful name.
Spell?
ALIMVAR.
Sounds
V
about
what?
right.
I'm gonna
Wait,
write
V what?
VAR.
Dark Hooterson Jr.
So, did your dad teach you everything you knew?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, feel you, buddy.
Thank you
What?
for being professional in this moment. And it's
Yeah,
like the
but-
most awkward, like,
Yeah.
big
It's like,
smile.
no, Aeseora and Maltor are really professional at what they did. Yes. I simply drove.
And he's just gonna nod and chew.
Can the name of this episode be An Awkward Silence?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just walking beside the cart, like staring straight ahead.
I mean, if this is going on for hours,
This is
eventually.
going on for hours.
Okay, after hour 1 or 2, Sylvyre's gonna end up going like, so what was your what was your favorite memory of him? Think back, I guess.
Well, when I was younger and he was first teaching me about the business, I thought it was really stupid at the time, but
Uh-huh.
he had this weird saying, and I'm sure he probably said it to you, but when I turned 12 and I was quote unquote big enough to hold a shovel for the first time, handed me a shovel and went, "Keeps you grounded."
Does that shovel come back to you?
Well, no, it's a shovel.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. And look, for whatever it's worth, he at least he said you were a good son when he talked about you.
Roll deception. you
Excellent.
son of a bitch.
Plus what, 11?
Yes, plus 11.
Don't worry, he fucking believes you.
A roll above 10, 23.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
started
a
at
3.
11.
I started at 11.
It's like
I mean, but the
21.
dice roll was above 10.
I thought
That's
you
the
started. No, only when he's selling something.
yes.
Starts at 21.
Well,
Mm.
Selling or buying. But yeah.
Mhm.
I rolled a 3 on the die, so
okay.
he was believing you.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, whatever lies you think will help make him feel better.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said that you were very skilled. You were a fast learner at doing what you were doing, and that he was confident in what you've done and how your path is progressing. I don't exactly know what your path is, but he was confident in that, and that you something about grounded as well. But I believe that was to someone else.
He's just gonna like scoff a little bit and just go, "You always had blind faith in everyone."
Oh yes, that's the best way to describe it, and that's honestly it helped him see the best in everyone.
Yeah, well, if he saw at least me now, he'd probably be a little less than proud.
I'm sure he knows how difficult this is. He most likely had to go through the death of his own father and then the father. But there's a chain of this stuff. So I bet there's an acceptance and a understanding, and he's looking up he's looking at you and smiling in some fashion. He may also be telling you to stop chewing your talons, I imagine, but I don't know if that's something he harped on, but that might just be a funny thing. Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Look, it's to have your little nervous things while things are going on, perfectly understandable. I used to. All right, now I'm trying to think of some of the flights. Like now, I used to eat pain. I don't know.
Eat pain.
No. No. I'd be like,
Well,
Sylvyre
fucking
say that.
done.
no, Sylvie. When I was nervous, I used to individually change my fingers into weird little other ones that I've seen before. It was never a good one. I was told, never a good thing to do. I was told, because your fingers would stick that way. Changeling things, it happens, but still, it's sometimes you have to return to those things, and it just happens. It's fine. Indulge, if that's the right term, for a while, and just think of the good times for now, and you'll be fine eventually.
Right. And he's just gonna, stand up and kind of make his way to the back and just plant his feet next to where the chain is, essentially, and just kind of like sit and watch behind the caravan.
Mm-hmm. And if you get bored, I have a crocodile board. That could be fun. Get your mind off of things.
I think I'll pass.
Reasonable. We're here if you ever need to talk about anything.
He just gives a little thumbs up. Oh my
Thumbs
gosh,
up.
everyone! what's
The link.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I was gonna say what's
Okay,
everyone doing now, but
I was gonna say if the mental link between me and Aeseora is still going.
Unless there was reason to change it, I would probably keep it.
Yeah.
Even if it's been more than an hour since we're close to each other, I'd probably just upkeep it.
Okay. In that case, you'd probably be here like that. Actually went better than I thought it would.
He has a strange way of making things work.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Oh well.
So, I will speak now to Alimvar. Oh god, that's gonna throw me off.
Good.
I'm gonna say his dad's
Good.
name at some point in time.
That was the point.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to stay back here and help, or?
I mean, yeah. He was. It was my father. Have to carry on the family legacy.
You don't sound excited.
Well, to be fair, how often does a kid willingly choose to go into a death-related field?
We did.
Why?
We like the concept that shouldn't be sad. It's when someone dies, you should celebrate their life and what they did. And so that's the part of our job that we liked the most.
But you still always had to deal with the people who were hurt by the loss.
Not deal with. Help.
In this situation, isn't it basically the same thing?
No. We deal with the heat. We help people move forward.
You and my dad got along well, didn't you?
We liked him. He was good. We should be happy he got to do what he loved for so long and remember him for his best.
Yeah. He's gonna, it's like, from a vest pocket, pull out this little tiny shovel and just kind of like boop it, and it grows into a full shovel.
Is that from him?
Yeah. Said, Alimvar, it's your turn to finally get this shovel, family shovel, or whatever. I don't really remember the whole experience other than thinking how weird it was that he would always be like, whenever I was sad, he'd be like, you have that shovel, don't you? Why don't you go dig a hole? Keeps you grounded.
Does it?
Sometimes. I think he always said that so you could channel your bad feelings or whatever into some place where it wouldn't hurt anyone.
It's a good tool to have, physically and mentally.
Yeah. one of your parents in the business?
We don't know our parents, but we worked with both of his, actually.
I'm guessing smooth talking runs in the family.
They're very different people.
Right.
But that's okay.
Oh, I don't think I ever caught your name.
Aeseora.
Alamvar. I appreciate you and yours trying to, help the situation, but I think I just need a little bit alone.
Of course. We know this is the last part. Do you want to wait until we stop for the day so you don't get too far behind?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too much longer.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll say that regardless.
Yeah.
It's 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Shouldn't be too much longer. No, but I'll just you can go be next to Sylvyre or whatever.
We'll leave
I'll
you
be
then.
here.
If this isn't the path you want to take, you don't have to. We would appreciate some help from someone, but it doesn't have to be you if that's not who you are.
It was who I was made to be, so.
Those are different things.
Yeah, but it's who I have to be right now.
Just right now.
Thanks.
And then I'll leave him alone.
Yeah. Wow, what a lighthearted episode we're at so far.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
It's healthy. Remember, if you are
Air quotes.
if you're struggling with the loss of a loved one, you're never alone.
Yep.
To everyone.
So, I guess what is everyone gonna do in the deafening silence of travel?
Oh, Aeseora, how'd the talking go?
You could probably have heard it. I mean,
Oh.
like, you're driving the
Yeah.
cart, we were sitting at the cart.
Definitely didn't want to intervene because Sylvyre could have intervened, but no, that was
Yeah.
your moment. But also, yeah, no, if you need to, I can help convince him that he doesn't have to do this crap.
He
This
can
is
decide
definitely
for
not
himself.
at the normal silver volume.
Yeah. He can decide, and if he thinks he should be here, even if it's just a for his father sort of thing, then we'll let him do it. And maybe we should encourage him to move towards other goals once we get to the city.
Oh yeah, for certain.
Could be
No one wants to be
some
surrounded
sort
by
of
this crap.
closure thing to be helping at this point.
Sorry, what potion thing?
Closure.
Closure thing. Yeah, this whole trip should be a closure thing, I imagine, and then afterwards he's free.
Hopefully, our shenanigans will keep it entertaining, at least.
Definitely. Why do you think I talked to him?
That's what you do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not for entertainment purposes, but it's to help him get his mind off of things or something like that. I don't think it worked exactly, but
Better than not.
exactly. Awkward silence like this, not me. If you can imagine that.
We can write Amavar a song.
The we of the you, yes.
What a fucking sentence that
We
was.
of the
Yeah.
you, yes.
Please,
This
someone
time,
clip
Yeah.
that.
can you write down the time?
Got it.
Cool. We have the yes.
It makes sense though. I
Yeah.
know exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
It was just the perfect silver response.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Out of context though. What?
Yeah.
Do you not want to help?
No.
Fair.
No. I'm here to get away from that crap.
Right, because we talked about this before, right? This is your like 5-year journey thing. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
5-year. Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Or
Just
whatever.
wanted to make sure I remembered.
I feel like that may have come up early.
Yeah, it came up like way early, like the episode where we found out where you were from, which was like probably 4.
How many years ago was
It
it?
was a while ago.
In 84
Might have
years.
been. It might
I
have
would-
been a year.
I was still in my 20s last time we discussed this.
For health or for age?
That would be session 6.
Oh, I was close.
Ah,
Timestamp
okay.
April 5th, 22.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Ah.
less than a year, actually.
10.
Just
Oh,
vaguely.
And this is
11
your 6th year out of home.
yes. Yes, it is. And yeah, we're 6 days out of 11. It's like 6 or so days away from it being 11 months on the dot. 5 days.
Maltor was playing bagpipes at the time.
Bird
Ah.
bagpipes.
We found out.
Yeah. Okay.
It was just straight up bagpipes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, it's feel free, have the others help you out. You know, do whatever you need to do. I'm driving a cart.
Okay.
By the way, I am like close enough to hear all this, yeah?
Yeah.
I've just
Probably.
been like walking right next to
At
the
least
cart.
the second half of it, the first part talking about the kid would have been quiet, but me suggesting writing a song communally, yes, that would have been loud.
Okay, just checking.
And the
Yeah, 'cause
Because I
refusal.
have been like the entire time.
Though I will say, if anyone wishes to borrow Twin Beaks for such a thing, go for it. Give it a go.
Does it
I
take
don't
a
know who-
tune it?
Let me double check. I don't think so, actually.
No, it's just minor illusion.
Yep, just minor illusion when you play, if you know how to play a lute.
What is
I think I have proficiency in everything next level.
Okay,
Like for instruments specifically.
I know, but okay, that's okay.
Humble
I
I
brag.
didn't.
could be
Aeseora
wrong.
furiously practicing every instrument.
I mean, look, once you learn like a single string, a single woodwind, a single brass, it's all the same thing, right?
Totally.
Totally.
I mean, kind of.
Same
You say
enough.
that, but then you learn to play guitar, you do it for several years, and then you pick up a mandolin, where all your 5s are now 7s. And it's like,
Same in
Look.
practice, not
No.
or same in concept, not same in practice, rather.
Look, if you learn an upright bass, you can play a electric bass, right? Same thing.
Frets, man. Come on.
Yeah, but the finger placements are probably similar.
I've got a harmonica, give me a
Depending
piccolo,
on
I
the
got
size
it.
of the neck, but that varies on even the same instrument,
Anyways.
depending on the brand.
Anyways, yes.
Use
Anyways,
Brass, though,
but
like-
but yeah. So yeah, if you need Twin Beaks, give it a go. I trust you not to drop it, and even in the sand, I doubt it would break that way. It's well crafted. Hooterson did well. The other Hooterson, not this Hooterson. I
We
knew
have mending
that.
anyway. Not
Exactly.
this Hooterson.
True, true.
True.
You didn't visit the shop. You don't know.
We didn't. Well, look, part of me did think. Well, actually, no. I think I completely forgot by the time we were there again. It's like I could have shown you. You mean this Twin Beaks? You copied it. My unique,
gracious.
non-fungible loot.
You must play a honker.
Oh God, who are you?
Oh no, we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
I actively did not want to go in that store, so
You mean
Take one for the
Maltor?
team.
yeah, Maltor did, yeah.
Just because you'd be
I-
forced to play
sorry.
another instrument.
It's confirmed. This Sylvyre plays a honker.
Oh
God.
no. Is that simply the eye of the Bahooter?
No, if you play a honker, you're a bad person.
Oh no.
Just because I lie to a kid whose father's dead doesn't make me a bad person. People do it all the time.
Technically.
People do it all the time. If everyone does it, can't be bad.
Okay.
Populist fallacy, it works.
There you go.
Anyways,
Anyways, otherwise it'd just be idle. Yeah, Sylvan, that would shut Sylvyre up for a while.
You'll be able to hear me like playing around with my instruments and stuff and see me writing things as time goes. But I will not ask Sylvyre for help again.
alright, what's Maltor gonna do?
Not get into that.
Y'all are bitches!
See?
I meant both of you, not
It's a fun activity.
more the disagreement.
Yeah, I figured.
That is not a fun activity.
Actually, is he sort of like in the cart?
On the side.
On the side
Like
of the
not
cart?
inside because he wanted to be left alone.
Right.
The Reefus
How
is
long-
also inside but asleep.
Yeah, how long's it been?
Heat
Long
exhaustion can last 24 to 48 hours.
Uh,
I do not plan on being silent for that long, but your boy's sleeping.
Heat exhaustion
What-
sucks, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Would that be
Canadian.
something that, where did it go?
Like, I've gotten
and
heat stroke in winter, so like...
I mean, I'm getting sunburned in winter, but that's a very different thing, I feel
That
like.
happens, yeah.
I
Yeah.
do not know the experience.
Don't...
Would this be something that, lesser restoration would help?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Wake up, wake up.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh God, is Aeseora dead still?
Wait, God.
What happened?
Yes,
Is he okay? Is he still? Oh, is that?
that's his son.
Did we go back in time?
No.
What?
I'm walking away from the cart, just like
Yeah.
in diagonal,
Yeah.
diagonal
This is some
pattern.
of our son. He's here with us.
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to. I mean, it's a pleasure to meet you, but I'm sorry I had to be like this. Reefus Maritime. I've missed a lot, haven't I?
Just a
Not really.
touch.
I'm gonna assume that was CM in my head.
No, it was Alan.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. Do you need anything?
Just some time alone.
I understand. I'll be up here. What time is it?
I say as I walk away from him.
I point towards the direction of the sun.
It's...
Hot.
It's hot. It's noon 30. No,
Oh, I can't do that.
can't do
I
that.
figured it was closer to dinner.
Yeah, it's like 4:30-ish.
Okay.
Oh,
Ish.
man.
Afternoon-ish.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
It
Thank
was
you.
one of those naps, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's oh man, it's good to be in the shade.
Yeah.
It's,
Take
everything-
it easy.
yeah, absolutely.
Nothing happened.
Okay, cool.
You slept. I'm assuming that Detect Magic didn't pick up anything weird while Reefus was sleeping. Yeah. Nothing unusual.
Actually, kind of on that topic. Aeseora, have you been reading the journal?
That was the intention, although I don't know how much Kurt has written.
I forgot about the journal.
You didn't tell me you were reading the journal, so I just assumed you weren't.
Oh,
We got time
research is
now.
just kind of an ongoing thing. If I have a book, it's gonna get read.
Ah.
Sorry, that was not communicated. We can talk about this next session, though.
Yeah.
Unless we forget.
Which we might.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It's up to you, everyone else, to remind us.
I will spend my
Only you.
tomorrow probably writing in general, because it's kind of like an everyone thing.
Yeah.
So I'll spend my tomorrow writing in general. You'll have to remind me where we ended at, though.
I'll find it if you remember me after this session.
Yeah.
Okay. That aside, though, now we're chilling at the cart. Again, if nobody's like having direct conversation with me, eventually I'll go back to starting to write the song with the open invitation, kind of not fully spoken but not unspoken kind of a deal.
And Sylvyre just tell, oh yeah, Aeseora's writing a dirge if you want to join in.
Oh, if that's okay.
Please do.
Okay, so I'll start quiet. I'm not great with harmony, but I'm practicing.
That's
I'm gonna
alright.
go
Okay.
sit next to Sylvyre. It's like, I don't think making as much noise as my instrument does is. Yeah.
I mean, you have those bongos, don't you? That's not too
Singular.
noisy.
I
You
have
have
bongo.
the bongos.
I
singular.
tried
I
to
have
start the
a
music.
bongo, and I have no idea.
I got your little book with it.
You
Like
just hit it.
taps on bagpipes.
I mean, true enough, but also like, I feel like it with the bongo at least you just kind of tap out the rhythm if you feel like it. Forgot if those things were always in 4/4 time. If that was something that they did, like a weird one. I know my parents did weird ones though.
Your parents' weird one.
Did
Your
you
what?
actually?
Weird timings. I was gonna say he probably was musing about like they probably did
Yeah.
weird timings. It wasn't just the standard, was it?
Ah,
Did you ever actually work with them, or did you?
Oh, yeah.
Just say no.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh.
Yes, I did work with them.
Not for you.
No. It's such a as much as it's a celebration of life, it's still a weird thing. I mean, they're gone. They can't do anything else now. Also, the whole changeling look like them thing, I found that one to be a little weird.
Wait, what the? What?
Oh yeah, no. Well, look, that's why my parents said to help remember that those who passed on. It's almost as if they're there watching you with the ceremony and whatnot. You know, it might be a various thing, you know, but still, it was
I
weird.
think it definitely was.
To us, it wasn't. Well, to everyone else, it wasn't. I should say.
That sounds creepy. I'm sorry. That's it.
I don't know. It is. It is. Definitely is.
I can understand why you didn't want to follow the family profession. Shit.
Yeah, I'd rather imitate people who are still alive. For the most part.
that was an ominous trail off.
Yeah, it was. With that ominous trail off, we're gonna go take a break.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll see you soon.
See you in 10 minutes.
See ya.
now. Hello, everyone.
Ah.
We're back.
Already?
Aggressive.
Oh God.
Okay.
He's also Hermes in Futurama.
Good.
Sponsors
Yes,
Phil
who?
Lamar.
No.
You're wonderful.
Guest starring.
Guest starring Phil Lamar.
Come on. Act us under the table.
Anyways, awkward silences abound as well. It was the implication that was there.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. No.
We were on a campfire. We were having a chat.
Yeah,
We
I
were
don't like to
playing
transform.
music.
I don't like to change the faces of dead people for now.
For now.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I want to go to a funeral in Veneris.
I mean, just ask Aeseora how they go, and I will say whatever I did is rusty, but I don't think they changed much. They never did, so. Look, don't worry. If we go there, I'll happily avoid them with you.
All right.
Wonderful.
Deal.
Reefus and I are writing music, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kind of staring at that direction, listening to the music at this point.
And you would be able to see Alamvar pulling up the thingy, the crate, I
The
guess.
device.
The device.
Oh,
The anchor coffin.
yeah. Is he about to dig
Gotta-
and
Gotta do your shit before.
Yep. Yep. Okay. If he needs any, like, if he starts digging, I'm gonna go help.
Oh yeah.
Gonna show off your shovel.
Sure.
Awkwardly, yes.
Your
you
dad
show off
gave
that it
me the
returns?
shovel.
Yeah, I got one too. Might as well, you know.
Wonderful. Yeah, so he's kind of like nods at you as you assist with the shoveling. All right, Aeseora, how's that song coming?
it'll be tolerable by bedtime, and then we'll play it
You
as the
have
final
tonight.
song. And- okay, we're doing it. We play the song. I don't know.
I already rolled performance if it helps.
Yeah.
And I actually rolled a 19. So
Ah,
Nice.
very nice.
needed a good nap.
Who's all performing this? Is it Aeseora and Reefus, or just Reefus? I guess.
Maybe both of us.
About to say, I think Aeseora would be, and I'm just like to the side, adding like harmonies and such when needed. But it's definitely Aeseora's show.
I got a 19 also.
Okay.
Well.
The song is a little rough, given the extremely short amount of time you had. But it is very well-meaning and performed good. It's very heartfelt.
I wanna know.
I want to know what death is.
I was going Phil Collins.
Oh,
Always a good
Cartman.
choice.
Yep.
And it's enough to make Alamvar need to walk away and like,
That's cool.
yeah.
I'll keep an eye out.
In
But
case the monster comes up from the sand.
Yeah.
no, but he like sets all of the stuff up, like the pyre's altar. That's what it's called. The pyre altar sets it up, and presumably with the help of Maltor, will get the body on there. And as he like lights the torch, he holds it in his hand and stares at it for a while. I don't know if I can do this.
Who better?
Feels like almost everyone else.
Do you,
That. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
do you want help or do you want a moment?
I think I can accept help at this time.
Do you have a preference?
He just shakes his head.
If it feels
I'm
like
gonna step forward and take the stick, the torch, and kind of just give a nod.
He nods back and holds on for just a little bit before letting go.
Yeah, I'm gonna set fire to the pyre.
And you do so. And it is a brilliantly bright fire that shines throughout the entire night. And even though the fire is huge, it's not hot. It's warm, but not hot. It's gentle. And for some reason, you feel almost as if the fire itself is fairly proud of you before it all just burns away. And you're left with the embers of the altar and silence.
Guess we gotta decide watch.
I can actually take the first two since I'm a little extra rested up.
We can take the next one.
Take the third.
That sounds like all four are taken. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, you've been driving, Silver, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
yes.
yeah.
It's exhausting. Yes, yes. Good night. Wake me up if anything bad happens.
You see just like
Night.
this little tiny hand, like little tiny hand-sized sleeping cap float next to Silver.
And then the eye mask.
Yep.
Oh.
Protect the market at all costs.
Yeah, yeah.
Hand-sized eye mask.
It's like Glover.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was
His name is Donald.
Mr. Gambino himself.
Ah, yes.
we referenced 3 things.
Sir Childish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Reefus,
Are
you're on
you
first
sleeping,
watch.
though? First watch.
First watch. Cross down.
And also second watch.
And also second watch.
So
We got a couple days.
Do I roll 2? Do I roll 1? Do I?
Just do one.
Perception.
Perception.
All right.
Or yeah, perception.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm at a crossroads here because things have been rough. So my Reefus dice here, I've got 2 sets, and they're actually the same set, but one is clear, and one is darker blue-purple, but they're the same design from the same company.
I want you to roll both of them, and I want you to take whichever one has evens, and that's gonna be the one that you use for your watch.
What if there's 2?
Or what if there's none?
Reroll
Then you
If there's
reroll.
none, it's just my fucking...
until there's one.
Okay. They're both above double digits. That's good.
Above double.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Triple
Triple
digits.
digits.
Triple
Look
digits.
out.
Reefus sees all.
Too much.
You see 01110001110.
Oh God.
No.
I'm beginning to believe.
I'm
The
the
numbers, Reefus, what do they mean?
There is no spoon. I got a 16.
Ah.
16. Alrighty.
I got a 16.
Proud of you.
I'm sad it doesn't matter.
Yeah, about to say, I'm instantly shot in the chest.
Yeah. You're just instantly shot in the chest by Alan Martin. No, I'm kidding.
Ow.
Oh.
No, you have just a very quiet night. Nothing happens.
I'll strum my uke some more then.
Yeah. Not a single thing happens.
It's just me, though. I won't give it over like I normally do. Just sort of practice on my own just because I got a lot of sleeping.
And then there's a spider. No, I'm kidding.
Not again.
Do I roll another for the second watch, or do I...
Just keep it.
Okay.
You can roll performance to see how good you uked.
Oh, okay. I do that every time. It's that was a 12.
You looked okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll I guess I'll get in whenever Aeseora wakes up, which I assume. Do you wake up like instantly? Like I know you don't dream, but do you just like on off or? Yeah, exactly. Do you Undertaker it like?
Yeah, I'm usually alert once you shake me or whatever.
Yeah. Is it a thing where like I as Reefus like never get used to it? Like I know you're gonna wake up as soon as I shake you, but it's just like.
It's not like I jump up or
Okay.
anything.
No, but it's
just
something
be
like
like,
instead of just like
"What's
slow.
wrong?"
Just like
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, just
Instead
straight
of-
of Nosferatu, like feet. Doosh.
Like,
Or is it more just like instead of just your eyes opening normally, it's just eyes.
But like they're fully glowing every time.
Yep.
It's just
Your first two words always sound like somebody else, and you get to Aeseora voice. It's like,
hello, friend. Sorry.
I'm.
Who are
Yeah.
you?
Everything's good. No. Yeah, everything's good. I'm good.
See anything this time?
No, and I my stellar record continues.
Doesn't sound like a bad thing.
No, never is.
Uneventful is good right now.
Yeah. Before I head off, are you still good? I know the last time there was a thing with the. Do you still have the ring?
No,
Insight? Question mark.
Roll.
you can roll.
Okay.
Just.
Low enough you're not gonna ask.
Okay.
Well, see you in the morning. I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
2 plus 5.
You're not gonna ask for elaborations.
Nope. I almost roll with disadvantage just because I trust. Reefus trusts all of his friends. See what happens if I did. Yeah, just as bad. Okay. Well, then I'll just hop into the cart and curl up next to Sylvyre. So, Sylvyre, you're gonna get 6 temp HP in the
All
morning.
right.
Alright.
I'm holding his hand, but subconsciously I've learned to let go, like right as he wakes up.
Well, look, you just switch it over to the market, and then you're good.
The free hand of the market.
I don't
So
understand this
relaxing.
concept.
I don't know what it means, but it's sure relaxing.
Sure.
I just can't think about it too much.
Oh my gosh, Aeseora, you're on watch.
I am 26.
26? Oh my gosh, you see everything. You
Usually.
recognize the bodies in the water.
Well,
Frodo?
What water?
No,
Don't worry about
shout
it.
out if you get the reference.
yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Frodo?
No,
Bodies
but
in the water. Okay.
it's a very clear night, and all you really see is the embers that for some reason still continue to burn. Aside from
Are they magic-y?
no, it's just like the last bits that are like, wow, those are
Oh yeah, they
they're
go
sure
for a
going.
while.
Keeps going.
Yeah,
It just don't stop.
It's why only you can prevent forest fires.
Desert
but
fires.
nothing
the desert.
eventful happened.
Nothing eventful is happening.
We're good at this game.
The one time where you're all rolling like good and it just
Yeah,
doesn't
there's
fucking
nothing there.
matter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, right?
definitely.
No ambush. It's fine.
Your watch is uneventful. And it
Okay.
feels weird.
Yeah. Okay, I guess
Next one.
I'll wake up Maltor, yeah.
Alright. Anything?
Roll for it.
Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, I thought you were asking me.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
Nothing at all. It feels strange that there's nothing.
I mean, that's good, right?
Maybe we're far enough from where the Aeseora stays.
Is, yeah.
Its radius of something.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Alright, well, I'll take the next one.
Hoping for nothing for you too.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll your perception.
Perception. That is a 19.
Okay. There is silence. Plenty of it. And you hear a wonderful, wonderful jealousy. You at least had someone in your family who loved you. It's not fair.
What?
And you blink and look around. As you look to your left, you see the face. And you like turn away for a second, look back, it's not there.
Fear being completely gone.
Your sister actually really loved you.
I'm like getting up from where I was,
Yeah.
like, and just trying to find the source.
And as you're looking around, roll another perception for me, actually.
Okay, 11.
Okay. And you are like frantically looking around, and you just cannot, for the love of anything, find it. And you, out of the corner of your eye, you see the figure. And you see them standing by the cart. And they appear to be looking down. And Aeseora, you would especially hear this. As you hear like the sand crunch next to your head, you find yourself unable to move.
Me?
Yep.
Oh.
And you feel like the slight shift of the sand as the figure crouches. You have friends who would do so much for you. Or was this for me? Well, I guess it was a good thing you ran away 5 years ago. And he stands up and turns on its heel, and you see just the face once again, the scratchy, like, pitch black with like the white detailing. And you see it not as like the smile, like the crescent smile. You see it as just a firm smirk. But thanks to you, I got something even better. And you blink, and it's gone. And Aeseora, you're free to move again.
Could I see anything?
No. It was like behind.
On the other side of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of rush to Aeseora. Just, are you okay?
We're fine. Who was that?
I don't. I mean, it's the fear. I think it's the same thing. It's the same thing I was seeing last night.
And at that, you hear this soft echo that comes from nowhere. It feels like it's hard. You can't pinpoint the location, but it just echoes all around, doing this soft voice. See you at home.
So, with Detect Magic, in the time between whenever I would have last cast it and when I could not move, that would have been less than a minute, so I would have been able to sense anything next to me.
You would have been able to sense things that you can see.
That's right, okay.
Damn.
Rotten luck.
And for, I don't know if I said it, but for clarification, you would have heard the "see you at home" too, Aeseora.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it.
You didn't, but I had guessed. That's... So our previous interactions with the Aeseora were only, like, personal. We didn't hear each other's shit, right?
Correct.
Because we usually weren't awake for it.
True. Well, I mean, the first
Right,
time...
but you... When it had... Like, when I couldn't move, when I did dumb shit, you didn't see what I saw. You didn't hear what I did.
Yeah, no.
Not at first.
I don't think we ever saw
No,
what
you didn't.
each other
You
saw.
didn't see what anyone else saw. Sylvyre could see like the Aeseora moving about, could see like the
Yeah.
threads and stuff, but you couldn't see.
I thought you
not
saw
what
it, you just didn't
we
remember
perceived.
it.
I mean, each individual saw their own shit, but didn't really remember it.
Mhm.
But we didn't see each other's stuff.
Correct.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I mean.
Okay. Because I didn't know what the stuff was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sylvyre was just looking at everyone getting like wrapped in cloth and like dragged, and it's like, stop,
Guys? Guys? Guys?
stop
You
out of
don't-
it.
No seesaws.
Huh.
No.
It... We could hear it, though. That was for you, not for us, but we could still hear it. That's different.
Yeah. Huh.
Unfortunately, Detect Magic has to be sight, so we can't help with more at the moment, but
What did you hear?
friends who would do anything for you, where was that for me? No wonder you ran away 5 years ago. But thanks to you, I got something better. See you at home.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. Why did you hear it?
What is something better?
I don't know.
We know that you only have the names of what the affair made you forget, but do you think it's one of them?
It has to be, right? He was talking about He was talking about my family.
Yo. Not to interrupt, but thank you, Spencer, for gifting a tier 1 sub.
Oh, shit.
Hey!
Thank you.
Hey.
Thanks.
He was talking about my family, but can't. Thinking about them right now is just it's giving me a headache. I can't put faces to anybody. It's
Just names.
yeah. All right. Well,
We'll get you there. We'll find a way.
this is not gonna be fun. All right. Well,
We'll keep you company the rest to watch.
I mean, It's okay. You need to rest. You just had your watch.
You sure?
I'll be right here if anything else happens.
You can make us up.
Thanks.
I will lie back down and make sure that wherever my bedroll and shit is close to where Maltor is sitting.
Absolutely.
I am not sitting far.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah.
I figured.
Okay. The rest of your
Okay.
night is quiet and uneventful as you're left alone with the thoughts of what just happened. Is Maltor doing anything to help process this?
Ah, boy.
You gonna dig a hole?
I am thinking, probably I'm going to take the shovel and kind of like stab it.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, no, though. Well, I'm not entirely sure like how much I remember with the fear having like taken away. So it's just trying to like push as far as I can until it like the migraine hurts too much and then. Never mind.
You remember the names, but not the faces. You're pushing through thinking of your family, of your life back home before your previous home. Or rather, your found home versus your born home. And you remember pretty much everything, or you remember everything or head onwards, and you have like what feels like key pieces of before missing. And you're trying so desperately to remember, to the point that you even get a nosebleed just from how hard you're focusing.
Cool.
No, you gotta go head back.
You're asleep.
And unfortunately, you just cannot remember. And at this moment, what is everyone gonna do as we fast forward to the city?
Oh, I was gonna do waking up. Oh, what a restful night!
How many days?
Yeah, you can do the morning. Just
Happily.
How many
Well, I mean, I would
days?
say that the first person who
Was that
wakes up
4?
probably sees me with my head in my hands.
Should we do rollies? See who wakes up first.
Fine.
Go for it.
Rollies.
Rollies.
Well,
Wow.
2.
17.
Oh, Reefus.
There you go.
Okay.
girls' nights.
Back, baby.
Question real quick though. Whenever one of us, like, I know I got all my shit back for the most part, but whenever somebody is focusing really hard on trying to remember, does anything happen with the stone?
It would kind of just like vibrate a little bit.
Okay.
It's like different frequencies basically for like what they're trying to remember, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen really close, you can hear like a little doo doo.
Like the old MIDI tones.
Yeah.
What happens if you match the tone?
You match the tone. It harmonizes.
The world implodes.
Better say.
Yeah.
Just trying to
fucking
remember,
knows,
a
right?
different person though produce a different tone.
Yes.
And different types of memories, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we can compose songs these ways.
You, in theory, could.
All right. Let me just.
Look, it can make a great sideshow if we need to make a
What we
little
call the
bit.
nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
But
So yeah, I guess Reefus is the one that wakes up to multiple be like,
So like just kind of natural little like, and then kind of realizing, and I'll just walk over and kind of put a paw on the shoulder and just be hey, it's we're almost there.
right.
We're
Okay. Yeah.
Are you attacking me? What are we?
No.
This is the man who rolls
Pulls
the
out
most with no explanation.
Pulls out a gun. No.
Maltor with a gun.
Oh, boy.
No, okay. Yeah.
The
Just, like,
plot.
just
The plot
Dude,
if
like
Maltor
when-
had a gun.
just like when you put your hand on my shoulder, I probably like did a little jump, like, yeah, almost there.
We're here with you. Okay.
Thanks.
I'll just give a little pat on the shoulder, cast guidance, and then I guess if you're sitting down, I'm tall enough to where I can kind of help be a prop for you to help you stand up.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Thanks,
A
Reefus.
good, complete night's sleep.
Morning.
Morning. Something weird happened?
Not
No.
more than usual.
Oh, okay, cool. Wait, the affair is usual nowadays.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do I have to roll for this?
Depends on if you lie.
I mean, it is kind of getting usual.
Yeah, that's the usual now.
Damn. Silver doesn't care. So,
Shoot.
Technically, I have seen the affair once at the beginning and jack shit since.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
That's
funny.
true.
So I'm like, no,
True.
everything's good.
Lucky you.
I've got one living in
Okay.
my brain. It's okay.
all
And
right.
then Reefus turns
So,
around and there's a spider. No.
Ah!
Again?
nature versus the supernatural. Which is scary.
Super nature.
Supernature.
Oh, no.
Supernatural?
No.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, we're almost there.
And more. What makes you say that?
Carry on, my
I thought-
wayward son.
Oh, God.
I thought at the beginning they said it would be X amount of days, and we're on day 5 now?
It was between 5 and 10, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just joking because Kurt said the whole, oh, so we're skipping to that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
good. Fantastic. Got to make sure the banner's all painted up well enough today.
Is
For the goggles and
Is
hats
Alan-
galore.
is Alanvar still here?
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Forgot you were doing that.
Okay. Alanvar, did you need anything before we started going, or?
He's just gonna shake his head and look back at the pyre spot and just kind of like stab his shovel into the ground in front of it.
No, I'm not gonna respond. Just
That's valid.
Yes.
Emotional trauma.
Yeah. Though also, if we are going to generalize the trip, I'm sure at some point Silver would probably relate to him in a way of like, just the whole, when we get to town, the caravan is going to move on no matter what you do. So just take some time off, relax, do whatever you want to do.
And he's mostly just gonna nod and kind of think, I don't really know what I want to do now.
Well, you have your whole life to think about it.
Right.
And you can change it multiple times, I imagine.
Hopefully.
Oh, you definitely can. Speaking as a very experienced worldly 20-something that Silver is. Oh, yeah, definitely.
who can change a thought to anything that he wants to be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But yeah, no, it's the world, says my brain as it starts to shut down.
The world. The world.
The world, But no, I was gonna say, like, the world is your oyster, you don't serve any one master at this point. So if you want to play music, go play music. If you want to go be a city guard, go be a city guard. Go travel places. You know, you don't have to be in the desert your entire life. You're free of judgment.
Yeah. I'll have to
Fantastic.
take my time to sort life, everything.
And life can wait. And yeah, that's going to take time. Do you. You relax as long as you need to, all that jazz. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Summarized up as across the entirety of the rest of the trip.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maltor.
God. Probably just try to keep everything under wraps, and I mean, if Aeseora is looking into the journal, I would also be interested in that.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
without touching it.
Yeah, with that knowledge, I'll you know, I might read during watch a bit, but I would always go back when you want to see whatever, the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and remember, just remind me what happened last time, and I'll write from then.
Okay, that's fine.
Reefus.
Present. I don't know, just doing my best to stay cool, not overheat. Check in on people, but not press, or anything like that. Pretty much the only major things I think I would do, or only things would be, I probably at some point, if it was another couple days, like check in on CM, just do a temperature check there.
And
And-
every time you attempt a temperature check, you're greeted with not a single thing.
Yeah, and it would just normally be like okay, I understand. Yeah, and then that was it. Like, I wouldn't, no snark, no clever, nothing, just respecting that space as much as I can for something that lives in my brain. And then, I don't know, I would that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I would keep to myself other than that.
Okay. Aeseora.
I mean,
journal, but
yeah, it's mostly research, journal, and I don't know if there were any cards with people who might know about the affair or have books on that sort of thing.
you could definitely find like mythology books.
Yeah,
The library
Yeah.
cart.
Kind of. But
basically.
pretty much everyone you talk to is like, oh, the fear's not real. It's just something you tell kids, or yeah, I watched like my grandmother die to the fear. Like wildly different like interactions.
If I ask if any of them remember that weird sunset in the middle of the day, does that get a reaction?
Nope.
Okay.
And probably the only other thing that would probably stick out to you about the affair is the scholastic cart.
Perfect.
Is one person being like, yeah, it supposedly it only says the last words of people, but also supposedly it says the things you're afraid of, so I don't know what's true.
Does it ever say the first words of people?
Goo goo gaga.
Mama da da. Screaming isn't a word. It's a vocalization.
Intrepid
It's an
howls.
Be a
Dude,
whole lot of
booty, yeah.
mama, papa. Bullshit.
Antediluvian evil.
Oh my god. Demon baby.
Complete and total situation. Global situation.
Malwedge,
Whoa, marriage.
Malware is what
what brings us here together.
Alright.
Why is it so much
Yep,
Princess
yep,
Bride?
Cool, yeah.
One person just goes, you remember our venerable house.
So
What
cool.
is happening?
No, I'm kidding.
That's my next character.
Oh no!
So
Oh
that's
no, whoa.
all of the information I can find, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's got to be a good library or at least bookstore in the city we're going to.
Dear God, we hope so.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
obviously it varies depending on where it is, with the general fears
Right.
of the people, yada yada.
What we've heard before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder. I'm not afraid of anything. That's why I came out just fine from that situation. Yes, indeed.
Oh wow, what's that like?
It's horrible. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Everything is horrible.
With
There's
no
no
fears.
adrenaline in anything.
Lack of fear leads to complacency.
I'm so bored.
What?
I want something to excite me, but nothing ever will. No, I'm kidding.
One
Yeah.
single tear.
I believe this, though.
With a
Flawless-
smile.
Flawless smile, one single tear.
I'm concerned.
But kidding anyway. Yeah.
I need therapy.
Men
But
would
I
rather
can't
literally
admit to
cross the
needing
desert
it.
than go to therapy.
I was about to say. Good shit.
Men will literally face their fears and go to therapy.
Let their friends get eaten by a demon scarecrow.
While telling it to shoo.
It shoot.
Yeah. But seriously, we'll have to wait till we get there to do further research on this. Unless it, just quickly, are there various small strangities, or do we have calm nights during the rest of this trip?
You have calm nights. The rest of your trip is
Suspicious.
probably, most shockingly to Maltor,
Yeah.
silent.
Yeah, I keep on expecting something, and
Same.
when nothing happens, it's like, hell, okay.
You
Call
see a
building
walking
10.
cactus at one point. That's probably the
Ah.
most interesting thing.
Oh,
I was gonna say it's like building tension, like Chilla does,
yeah.
and then just someone screams in your face.
There's a tumbleweed.
Great.
Kurt, if I, like, at the end of one of the days with an extra spell slot, cast Locate Object again, would anything pop up?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So as you arrive at the city, there's a fairly grand opening. That's not the word I meant to say.
It's
Like a big
new
banner at a strip
store.
mall?
Yeah, greeting.
Mm.
It's like the
Welcome
scene
party.
from Aladdin.
Ooh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Prince
Okay.
Ali Ababa.
I knew it. I knew you were a prince.
No, not for me. It's the other one. There is a
other
prince
one.
in this.
Look,
Yeah.
we can always play the music and just pretend.
The other one implies the existence that you are the one.
The original.
Oh no, that.
I knew it. Moving on.
No, absolutely not. Just the actual one.
Whatever you say, Your Highness.
Yeah, but you have a really grand party, welcoming party, for the prince.
The leftovers.
The leftovers of it. You see just like a ton of like desert flowers that have been like crushed under all of the
Oh.
the carts.
It's just like confetti and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People see
That's
you
so
and
bad
they're,
for the
like,
birds.
walking away like
Well, especially our car. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, ugh.
There's like
keep
one
forgetting.
person who's super fucking hype about it.
yeah.
Yo, it's the dead cart.
Yeah.
Silver
Yeah,
takes the
no
reins.
You're
one.
dead.
We have no one. Leave us alone.
Silver takes the reins, so that way the free-handed market can take some of the confetti and sprinkle it down.
Good.
Good.
Woo!
I take some confetti and put it in my half bag of holding.
Just
I
in
will
case.
pick up a single flower if there's one that's like somewhat intact.
Yeah, it's
What flower
it's
is it?
very pink. It's like a cactus flower.
Cute.
It's like one of those like super pink ones that are like really tiny, you know?
Maltor would know.
Probably
would I
not.
be familiar with this?
I mean, you have seen them.
It's like, yeah, it's a flower. It grows around here. And...
What does it taste like? No.
I didn't eat.
Do you just eat flowers where you're from?
What is happening in the Main area? Seriously.
I mean, to be fair.
Sounds like a lot.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of like keeping it in my hands and twirling it.
Is it like a when you
Put
say
it
like
in
the
the-
Aladdin entrance? Is it like a big city, like
Yes.
Agrabah looking? All right. Yeah.
Yeah, from,
Big enough for an otter
from
to
the
get lost in.
Yeah, from the moment you walk in, you see like the really tall like clay houses.
Oh.
Like the streets are incredibly cramped. Like there's just enough room for your cart to get through. Between like the stalls and like the area that have been blocked off, so like people can be there. You know.
I'm gonna skitter up into where I'm sitting, like on top of the cart, so I can see as much as I can, and take things in.
Yeah, a few carts ahead of you is where like the crowd of people like kind of stops and is like actively following. And if you keep like looking forward, you see like a huge like Taj Mahal style building.
Whoa.
You can see like what to Reefus is probably like a huge waste of water, as like there's the like the what are they called?
Mountain?
No, they're like they're like the waterfall like pool things that like go off
the
the side.
infinity pool?
Yeah, infinity pool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably appreciate the craftsmanship.
Okay. As
Because we've got like little, Reefus's house. I don't know if I think I said this in session 0. I don't know if I actually said this to anybody. But like Reefus's house is just like, it's wooden. It's like this wooden tower, and every floor is like a room for somebody. Everything, but there is like at the very top where a chimney normally would be, there is like a pipe, a wooden like carved out pipe where that water runs out of constantly. So like my entire house is technically an infinity pool.
Yeah.
So.
Fancy.
But you have like 30 infinity pools.
Yeah, it's like,
Whoa.
Wow.
The place is like obnoxiously ivory white.
I think there was only 24 of those pools last time I was here.
You've been here as well.
Oh, a while back. Yeah, it's been a good 4 years, somewhere in there.
Huh.
What's that?
No, I just... It would have been funny to have bumped into you back then.
Oh, I imagine. Were you already gone by then?
Years, give or take.
I mean, I'm sure you know how to blend into a crowd, but you would have remembered me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I would have had a stand or something like that. I'm going to be doing the same thing here right now, or once we
you would have
settle
been
in.
an easy target. I kind of.
Yeah. Wait a second. Wait a second. Security measure. You're going to be our security.
Not me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, you know the tricks of the trade. You know how to avoid them. I'm just selling hats and goggles, though. It shouldn't be that bad.
Keep a hand on your purse, yeah.
I always
I'm
do.
Just gonna start like slowly blending into the crowd a little bit more.
Yeah, and like Maltor just takes like a couple steps, and like within 5 steps, they are just.
yeah, rogue shit.
Impressive.
Not
Silver
even
grows like
local
another
shit.
6 inches to look for Maltor. Impressive. Shrinks back down.
I'm keeping an eye on them, but from like a couple of feet.
I'm just sitting like a kid, like just one leg on my butt, legs out, like
Wow.
boomerang on the back, little wide brimmed hat. Just very. I look like a old AA Milne Winnie the Pooh drawing of just sort of.
Like the
If
tourists
you
start
feel
rolling
someone,
into town.
Yeah, you feel
Oh.
someone
On top of
like
the-
bump into you, and it's like, oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sitting on top of the cart.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Right. We still
Yeah,
are
yeah.
kind of carting in.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Though Silver definitely ties his bag of holding to the front of his belt.
Yes.
Or his inside, and if you have inside tunic, that might be smart. Nah, I feel like it'd be a little more awkward if someone's reaching to his front.
Yeah.
Noticeable for a thief, just in case. Anyway.
I will instead also change my thing to notice, Reefus, you notice this monkey-like creature, like a poo-sized, the monkey, you know, from Aladdin, like that teeny tiny monkey size, but instead of the monkey tail, it is a scorpion tail, and you get like handmade of like 2 sets of pincers on both sides, and it's like
Is everything out here part crab?
Everything
and
returns to
it like
crab.
pinches at like your the little like pouch that you have where you store your rocks.
Oh no, that's
The skin pouch?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is part of my skin.
yeah, and it's like
No, hey, nice to meet you. I worked really hard to find these.
and it does like the ooh-wah into like a screech.
Oh God.
Do I need to hit it with the
Jake
free-handed
was-
market?
Maybe.
I'm gonna push it 5 feet.
And it goes,
Yeah.
Falls into a sea of people.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna stay close to you if that's okay.
That's fine. Yeah, just tell me if any more of those get on here. That looks I can't remember anything like that, but it's weird. You gotta
Okay,
get off the cart.
I'll just shout if something gets too close.
Good, good.
I am reminded of how not local I am.
I think it's been that way since we made landfall.
You know, you're not wrong.
True. Still, no one does come to collect the cart itself, do they?
you're expected to go with.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so we still have to continue on through
Still have
marching
to
through.
continue
Okay.
on.
Okay. Where do we go then?
You are going all the way to the palace.
Oh god.
Yeah, like the
Are
closer
we
we get to
going
it, then, yeah.
in?
No, you're going inside like the walls of it, like the
Okay.
boundary walls, to separate
Right,
you
right,
from the
okay.
common people.
Oh.
I like the common people.
But you are essentially greeted by a tall tiefling with gold, almost like the shoes that like curl up for its sabatons. Yeah. They're in like the golden vest with like the an all black like chest piece, and that you can see 2 like really long curved daggers hanging by their waist. They have 2 horns that go like all the way up as like slicked back and then kind of like up at the tip. And their skin appears to be coated in like this dark paste that is cracking. You can see like all white underneath, and with like the red like completely red eyes. Well, now I do believe there was a excuse me, that's not the voice.
We wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I might.
Well, yeah. Well, now I do believe there was supposed to be another person here.
I just wave from the top of the cart.
No, unfortunately, we have Amavar passed during our trip. We have his son here who's helping us out. We took control of the caravan to make sure we didn't get left behind.
We informed Lust, but all she told us was that if we needed more help, we should find his shipmates.
Motion to his son.
And we did.
Shame, but at least you found yourselves useful.
Of course, we wouldn't think about slowing the caravan down.
Wait,
That's
that was
a
an
shame.
option?
It's a bad image.
Exactly. And we always project a good image.
By the way, Maltor, you do recognize. Yeah,
Would I, based off of what I figured out with Maltor, which one this is?
probably. You
Can
still
you-
don't know the name.
Yeah, I don't know
the
the name, but
pasty
I...
one.
The pasty
Yeah, it's
one.
the pasty one.
It's the pasty one.
The literal pasty one.
That's I wrote it down that way in quotes.
Covered in paste.
Well, dependability is a good look, at least.
Indeed. Indeed it is. We're glad to be of service and glad to help out this fine caravan here as we arrive into this fine, fantastic city. So what's
we didn't
next?
catch your name.
Is it a good look for people to know my name, such as you?
Such as us.
No offense, but, I
Some
don't...
taken.
That's acceptable. I don't normally
I'm
associate
Reefus.
with, tourists.
Never said we were.
My dear,
Actually
you
do
look
kind of
like
hear a
tourists.
scuff. You do kind of hear a scuff from like Maltor in the back, just trying to hide it. Like,
It's not.
Why not?
It's not all of our first trips here. We know we know what's going on, at least vaguely. So, just the caravan's definitely a new circumstance. So it's just we'll be going around and making sure that we can get our wares all peddled off and the like. Various other things.
Right, well, you better behave yourself.
Always
I'd
do.
rather not have to put in the effort, ruin this outfit chasing after you.
Of course, you won't need to do that. And what a fine outfit it is, I do have to say. Is that Nifley's brand right there?
It is. You're familiar.
Yes. It's a fantastic fellow, dear old pal of mine.
Oh, you know Nithles, do you?
Oh, just tourists, of course.
Indeed. No, we're not. I'm an entrepreneur. It's
Exactly.
different. But still.
And he's gonna completely ignore, like, Aeseora's comment.
Oh, I assumed.
Yeah. And he's gonna put his hand out, like, towards Sylvyre, like, palm down, like the kiss my ring type shit.
Oh, palm down. So,
Yeah.
of course, he'll take it with the free hand of the market to move it closer for something of the like.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't know if it'd be whatever the tradition would be, he'll oblige to that.
You, and only you, may call me Vanity. The others must call me... I suppose business-wise they must know. They may call me Vainglory.
Thank you, Vanity. I'll make sure that they obey.
Good lad.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Vainglory.
What glory?
Vainglory.
Vainglory.
Now, carry on doing whatever it was you said you were.
Indeed. We park the caravan cart here and then continue. It's late. And then Sylvyre melts. No, we park the caravan here and then we continue onwards to the city at our leisure, correct?
Yes, and, do get some better clothes for this area.
But of course, as our first stop.
Good, and he's, like, turns, like, on his heel and just kind of, like, waves you off from behind.
I'll do,
Yes,
like,
indeed.
A bow type thing
Mhm.
as he's going.
Mm-hmm.
So we're following suit because, like, oh, okay, yes, bowing, yeah. I mean, it fits what was going on earlier. Okay. And then once Vanity is far out of earshot.
As
That
he
fits the name.
walks away, I'm like skittering down the cart, and just kind of land and
Please.
just cast Wanda smiles at him.
Yes!
Oh, goodness.
Do I see you do this?
I'm not necessarily hiding it. You would probably see
I
the
rolled a
half
nat
second
one.
of you would probably see the half second of me going.
Yeah, I only have a second to be like.
To be fair, might have seen a reflection of themselves and then smiled anyway and just thought it was,
I mean, rolling that one.
Yeah.
yeah.
I truly look amazing.
Adding to the list of victims.
He's having a great time.
Oh, yeah. He's full of himself.
It
If
wasn't
that was the
cast with
pasty
any
one,
malice.
I'm gonna like turn to Aeseora. It's like, that was a pasty one.
Sure was.
Vainglory, huh? All right. Keep
Vanity.
that in mind. Fangler for us.
Sure.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe for you.
Well, look, we have to know who to kiss up to. And if they're dressed that well, it's how it has to be. Though the
Yes, we need
clothing...
new clothes.
Yes, we do. I have to sell things first.
Uh,
I have 16 gold to my name. I'm not sure I can afford Nithli's brand. That is for certain.
How
Well,
much
you
are you going to
have
sell
how?
that bow for?
Well, what? I think it's with the silver involved, it's like 21 or something like that. But still, yeah. Well, sorry, what would you say?
How much were you going to sell that bow for?
The bow? That was going to be more of a consolation not a consolation. It was going to be some sort of bulk deal with it. I have to see how many people go for a maritime brand thing. See if I can make that as a brand.
Wait, what? You're poor?
What does a bow
No.
usually go for?
It's
like-
like 25.
Yeah, something like that.
25 gold?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
So yeah, up it to 50. See if anyone haggles me down with that. But also,
25.
sell.
What kind of bow is it? Is it a long
Short bow. Or
It's a
long
short bow.
No.
I thought it was
don't
a
know.
long bow.
I think
Longbow.
is.
It's a longbow.
It's a longbow, yeah.
50 then.
Yeah.
50.
So yeah, it's 50. I'd probably go up to 100. See what people kind of
yeah,
haggle me
that's
down
50
to.
without that's 50 without the etch work.
Exactly.
50 for a friend?
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Deal.
Sure.
Huh?
Okay, 50
Yep.
gold.
You have a maritime longbow.
I do. I don't know if there's a special item or something.
Don't feel like this is gonna add much to like the group.
No, it's
No,
a
not
decent
at all.
accent.
But-
Alright.
It's nothing. It's nothing I have to worry about now. Well, after selling the other things, now I can possibly get some Nithli's brand stuff, which will elevate the selling then. But no, it's not being. And also, Maltor, it's not called being poor. It's called investing.
Right.
Although the pearl definitely put me back as well, but that was an unexpected investment. But that's also
It's
why.
well worth it
in.
already.
Yes, you chipped in, but it was the man was stubborn, and I still had to buy it for over market value, and I happily took on that.
Oh.
I happily took on that as the person who was failing to negotiate him down. So anyway, I mean that only set me back another 25, the 25 that we were already putting into it. Plus,
Oh.
with the goods I have bought for, I believe, gonna go over his profit
Yeah.
margins of the.
Yeah, I mean, you just like the heh.
Yeah, I have them. I have them around here. I just gotta find them in here with the hats and the wide brim hats and the goggles.
All right. Well, I mean, while you figure all of that out, just
Mhm.
if you did have to pay more for the pearl, if you need cash, I can probably spare you some gold.
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Or that may become necessary once we get to the clothing shop. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm actually interested in going there.
Oh yes, I mean,
Not to
Reefus.
buy, obviously. I already got stuff.
Yes,
Sorry,
but
yeah.
yes, I was gonna say Reefus already has something of that, but repurposed it. The chain thingamabob. The
Oh, yeah,
chain
your
name
hip-
thing that, or the
Oh, the hip skirt?
hip scarf.
hip skirt. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
oh yeah, yeah. It's on the boomerang. I just thought it'd make a good flare. Yeah, there's
It's
a
one
little
way to
ex-
use it.
Here's a little extra in case I think of something else.
And I'll just kind of pull out, and I've got the smaller
Oh.
piece and put it back in the shirt
Yeah.
pocket.
I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
If I ever get a new sword or anything.
Oh no, it can be used for anything.
Besides, we have to look nice in case we run into any other sins that may wish to converse.
They're not
something
all
like
as
that.
bad as
They
this
won't
one,
wish to
honestly.
converse with us.
Not.
They're not. I'm telling you, they're not all as bad as this one. This one's been the worst.
You mean
Oh, that one's the worst. The rest will be easy then.
Yes.
Well, I mean, from the ones I met, anyway.
Oh yes. Though, if they're named after the sins, greed may have an issue with me, but we'll see.
Ooh.
I'm not giving them
Yeah.
anything, that's for certain. But if they wish to buy something, do they talk to each other?
They're all working together.
we
Damn.
assume.
Okay, so I do have to make them all happy then at some point. But that means vanity is giving me a
Oh.
head start. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, you only have a head start with one and less so with two.
So with that's fine. I dress better, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Could we
Yeah.
maybe go inside, please?
Yes, let's find that.
Inside.
Oh,
cave
yes.
soul.
We'll go.
We'll
We'll go
find
there.
that.
Yes.
Next session.
Excellent.
Mm.
Good. Enough time for Francesc to design all new outfits for everyone.
Oh, no.
Nah.
I'll design it. Absolutely.
Oh, that
Yeah,
works
like,
too.
last time,
Yeah.
like 4D reference images, I can do that again.
I'll give you one.
Oh, there it
And
is.
be like, just
There
kinda
it
run
is.
with it.
Well,
No,
you know
give me
the
3
stuff.
that are all completely different and be like, yeah, about this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's
I
combining
pointed
the two
out which
pieces
thing
of it.
from each picture I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly,
Anyways.
Ed was probably.
And yes, the
Anyways,
gang will play the stock market, or rather,
Anyways, we'll see you
toggle hat
all
market. Yes.
God, Kurt's
Yes.
got a bolt.
week.
Kurt's got a goal.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See y'all soon.